Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy David once again with another Funko Pop review hunt. We did go to Marshall's. The first time I found something in Marshall's that was decent. Probably going to go to my nephew. But anyhow, we got some sodas. Never found sodas that was unopened at Marshall's. Found that today. Then I just got a lot of pops in the last couple of weeks. I know I haven't been around. I've been trying to work all this stuff out, so excuse me how the room. I was looking for a pop that I wanted to get signed, and I couldn't find it. So yeah, I really need help. I thought this pop thing was slowing down for me, but it hasn't. Work hasn't been as bad, but we've still been busy. But yeah, so thank you guys. Check us out. When we come back, we'll go through everything that we have here, and you just have to hang out in the video and see what we got. We'll be right back. Okay, so yes, we've got a lot of, I wouldn't even say a lot, but we got some pops. We got one signed pop and my very first JSA, I think that's right, JSA authenticated pop from Owensboro Comic-Con last week. So we'll check that out here in a second. Got some new pops. I bought some pops, and then last but not least, we're going to go through what I found at Marshall's today. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it, but you didn't see the soda, so we're going to look at that here in a minute, too. And, of course, if stuff doesn't start falling in on me, if I had an earthquake right now, I would be in trouble. But I hope you guys are having a great Funko Pop hunting week. Again, you know, my name is David. This is It's a Pop Thing. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, I know I don't do videos all the time, but I do them, and I do have fun still doing them. So give us a subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I when I do post a video, because it's not all that often. Not that I really haven't had, well, I haven't had time, but I haven't had anything up until the last couple of weeks that I was kind of like, oh, this is a cool pop I want to share with everybody. So first off, we'll just get these because they're right here in my face. Is the new... I want to know what this episode was. I thought it was Anne, but I don't think it's Anne. It may be Anne. But the new Buffy the Vampire Slayer pops are hitting stores. Only place I have found them locally is GameStop. I haven't seen them anywhere else, but these are commons. So I'm going to try to do some Pop Twins Tuesday, or even some comparisons here on YouTube of one of the OG pops from Buffy, because I have all the OG actual Buffy. You know what? I have the San Diego Comic-Con from 2016, the Battle Buffy, and then there's a comment of that, and then I have the Buffy from the season finale of the very first season, and then of course I have this new Buffy, and then I have Buffy and Faith. I still have a few to add to the collection. One of my local comic book stores had the Angel Pop for years, just sitting on the shelf collecting dust. $10.99. I'm like, nobody wants that. It's $40 now. I don't want to pay $40 for it. So maybe I'll find it at a resale shop at a decent price, at least under 20. But anyhow, so there's Battle Buffy, and there's all the ones if you guys haven't seen. I got Spike a few weeks ago, and I did a Pop Twins Tuesday on it, because I have the Chase, which is right here. But if I move it in that stuff, everything's gonna go falling down. So we're gonna try to put Buffy right there. And then another one that I have, highly, oh, it's got a tear on it. I didn't realize that. I probably did that. Is the Gentleman, and this is from probably, was this after? This is probably season 4. The Adam years with Riley. I'm a big Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, if you don't know. And this was from the Hush episode when they really didn't speak to the whole episode. Very, very beginning and at the end. Very cool episode. I think they was actually nominated for, I don't know if they won, but they was nominated for an Emmy for that episode. Or Academy Award or whatever, which one it is. But there's the Gentleman. I do have the regular one. There it is. That's up there. The gentleman. This actually, the original, and I'll do a comparison one of these days, doesn't have the little box that Buffy had to smash in order to get her voice back to kill all the gentlemen demons. And then there's Angel. We've never got Angel as a vampire. This is, I guess, they should have made it Angelus. I think that would have been more appropriate if they made it Angelus. But we never got an Angel Funko Pop in vampire form. I guess he did vamp out when he was helping Buffy sometime, but yeah, so we did get an Angel or Angelus, and I thought that was kind of cool that we got him, but I don't have the common. Imagine that. What else did we get? Did find the Beetlejuice chase the other day at Barnes & Noble. Just can't, like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, you already see it, but that was on the shelf. Found that with Beetlejuice and his guts coming out. I did go see this movie. It was okay. You know, it paid a nice homage to the original. But I wanted Gina Davis to be in. The Baldwin guy. Was it Alec Baldwin? One of the Baldwin brothers. I wanted them to be in it, but they weren't. But Winona Ryder is kooky as hell, and it shows. Can't wait to see her in Stranger Things. I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year. Lastly, oh, I did get this. Now, if you, again, follow me on Instagram, it's a pop thing, TayShanG. I did get the Michelle Pfeiffer from Batman's Return Catwoman when she's at the end and went completely crazy and she had that taser in her hand. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, we got that, and we have the original from when they made those pops. We have the originals for that. Man, I did get a lot of pops. We did find, these are hitting GameStop too. I haven't seen these anywhere else. Is the Beavis and Butthead from working at the McDonald's restaurant. Remember they was frying rats and shit. I remember that was hilarious back in the day. Mad at myself because I hated how these looked in pop form when they came out many years ago. And I didn't pick them up. I wish I had them now, but you know. 2020 is hindsight, right? But there is Beavis and Butthead. And then got those as well. And then I found this just the other day. Cornholio. So those are two big themes that they working at and I guess Hank Hill was coming through the drive-thru before Hank Hill got his own show, King of the Hill. And then Cornholio. That's funny. So that again paid a really good tribute to those themes in the show. And lastly, for new stuff other than the Marshall stuff, I had to look for this pop, and I'm so mad. I ended up buying it at the con because I couldn't find my Jason Mewes pop. And I have a lot of Kevin Smith Silent Bob pops, but I couldn't find the one that I knew I had, and I wanted to get signed. Ray Park was supposed to be at Owensboro Comic Con, so I had my Toad pop, which is around here somewhere, and I did have a few of the Darth Maul pops. I think I had a 2-pack or something. I'm like, ooh, I can get those signed by him, but he cancels at the last minute. Apparently he does it a lot, but I'm like, so well, I'll get Jason Mewes, and it was only $50. This is $40 or $50, and then $10 for the JSA authentication. There's my JSA authentication, and then there's my Clerks 3 J from Clerks 3 JSA. There's a sticker on it. He was really cool, and he says snooch to the nooch. So that was cool to meet him and see him. I like when they come to local shows because stuff is not as high. So was happy to get that signed. I think that's about all I have. I have. I did get this guy. I found, where did I find this at? Maybe Hot Topic. And this is the Bleach Chase. You know, no Chase left behind, so I grabbed it. Maybe we'll trade that. I don't see anything else in arm's reach that I got. I think that's it. I think that's it of everything. No telling. There's this whole stack here. I'm going to have a want not sale. All this stack here and some of this stack here all has to go. I want it out of my life. It has to go. I have too many pops and I need to get rid of some stuff. But anyhow, so we went to Marshall's and we found a Chase, which it does have the international sticker on it, but it was in pretty, well, actually really good condition. And it's from Jujutsu Kaisen, and it is Ramen Sakuna. I don't know who that is, but I wanted to buy a Chase from Marshall's because I've never ever found anything good at Marshall. Even when all that good stuff was coming out, there was no Big Mom Chases, there was no Social Media Freddy. None of that stuff came out, or even those 2,000 count Freddy Funko sodas. None of that stuff came. Now, my friend the other day said he did find the Oogie Boogie 2-liter, and he pulled the Chase out of that. I wouldn't have bought it because it was still like 16 bucks. But they had some new stuff today, and they're getting new stuff, so that stuff might show up, or people are going out there looking for it and buying it, and I'm just missing out. But here we go. So found that today at, and this is for Galactic Toys exclusive, and it's selling for like 70 bucks per the Funko app, and we all know how that is. But the real cool things that I was happy to find were 3 of the Boba Fett, and this was the 2022 Galactic Convention, and not the biggest Star Wars fan, which is fine, but I found 3 of them. They're $6. You know, you can get a soda that's an exclusive, which would be $15, I think, or no, $18, I think, when they're selling on like the Funko shop during the event. They're 18 bucks, and so I thought this would be cool. Boba Fett's a good character. It's a Galactic, has the Galactic Con sticker on it. And I've never found, there's a little $5.99 from Marshall's sticker. And it's the Boba Fett. So I thought that was cool. So we're going to open them. I'm probably just going to open one and then just look at the hog inside for the others. So this one we won't look at it all to see if we got the Chase. I don't know what the Chase is because I don't really know. I don't know. We'll find out whether we get a Chase or not. So there was only 3 there, so I imagine they got a case and maybe somebody opened them. Every time I go to TJ Maxx, all of them are open, and it's kind of stupid that people do that. I haven't seen the Thor metal one, the gunmetal one. I haven't seen the Thor ones there yet, which Marshall's supposed to have those, but maybe they'll come. But anyhow, here is the Boba Fett, which I don't know what the Chase is. Or break his neck. That's a rubber band? What got a rubber band on his neck? So I don't know if this, oh, where's the plastic? If this is a Chase or not, I couldn't tell you. If I can get him out, good grief. Now, if I do pull the Chase, I will open that up. So you get, oh, see, I've never had a Star Wars soda, so it does have that little stand on it. So there we go. There is Boba Fett soda, 2022 Galactic Convention with the sticker on it. So there's that. So let's see, because I don't know if we got a Chase or not. Dun, dun, dun. And you got a common 1 in 20,800. So if they only got 6 and somebody's already opened them and they found the Chase, maybe they was lucky and found the Chase on the first one, then that's why these are all still there. But I think the Chase would have been gone too. But I found one by the Pops, then I found the other 2 stuck in the clearance underwear. And I go to that Marshall's pretty frequently because I've been looking for those Freddy sodas. So maybe I was the first one. You never know. Or maybe these have been repackaged. So like I said, we're not going to open them up. You see what that, unless I pull a Chase. So what have you guys been doing? Have you guys been collecting stuff? Have you been, well, I know you've been collecting stuff. Have you been getting new pops? Do you like how Funko's going with the new stuff? Did you guys see Brian Morty's? What was the new line of toys that he that he's doing? I mean, it just seems like a failed attempt to try to make Funko alternatives, which I think that's kind of silly, but not my money. So 1, 2, and that was a different Pog than the last one. I think I found the Chase 1 in 4,200. So we're going to look at this to see what it looks like and how it differs from. This don't look no different for me. Didn't we just look at that? Watch me tear it up. Oh, maybe it glows in the dark. Now inquiring minds want to know. Well, that's some pretty good odds, right? Seems like there's a little stuff on here that would make it glow, like the paint or something. So I'm assuming it's a glow in the dark. We will find out by the end of the video. I will have that up for you guys to look at. So it's a glow in the dark. So that's cool. That makes sense. And I hope, did I get played? Now watch me put the wrong ones back in the I didn't want this video to go, it's 15 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And like I said, I'll have this posted so you guys can see the glow on it at the end. And then the last one, do we get 2 chases out of 3? That would be kind of cool, right? One, 2, and we didn't. But we got the chase. So that is very, 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 very cool. Didn't expect that at all, but was hopeful. So yeah, check your marshals if you guys need this galactic convention. Boba Fett. I wish I could get the rest of this crap off here because that's there. But pretty cool. And at the end, I'll have a little when the video is closing, I will have that picture up here. Anyhow, thank you guys for checking us out. Sorry this video is so long. I haven't been around. Hopefully, I'll be back more often. You never know. But comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.